Hello everyone and welcome back to Season of Watch. Today we're watching Hell's Paradise, Episode 3. Now, I'm a little late here, but that's fine. Not too much, but we need to catch up on this. So, what happened last time? We had a little focus on Sagiri, showing like her goal of mimicking her dad's skill. He could cut and the person would still think they're alive for a little longer. However, she has a fear of death, which makes her sword heavier and does her unable to reach that skill level. But then in the present, we had Gabimaru and 29 other criminals gather up in front of the Shogun as they explain what the mission is they want these criminals to do, this expedition to get the elixir of life for the Shogun, and they will be pardoned once they get back. And they have these monitors, which are like the Yamada clan. They're gonna go with them and keeping watch on them, so if they try to do anything sneaky, they'll be executed. And so they have to protect the monitor, because to get back they have to have the monitor alive. However, there can only be so many on the ship, and only so many monitors, so they have to figure out how they're going to deal with this. And so, fighting commences, as a bunch of people started killing each other. Gabimaru tried to find a peaceful way out of this, like, no, don't want to kill, but it's not necessary. However, the officers were against that and just point out like, hey you, if you can kill Gabimaru, you have a guaranteed spot on this expedition. Seeing that there was no way out of a fight, Gabimaru went, okay, I didn't want you, but I'll kill. And he went on a killing spree there. He killed like 10 people, I think. And they stopped, and there were 10 left. So these 10 are gonna go on this expedition. Now I'm curious to see what's gonna be the interactions between them, because they're not exactly allies. Like, in a way they're working together to get this elixir, but is everyone that comes back alive gonna be pardoned, or is it only one person bringing back the elixir? I don't really know the details of that. Also, there are criminals, some of them like don't want a change of life like Gabimaru, so I don't know what's the state these people are in. Let's see if I can try to remember who the others are. Of course, I'm not going to be remembering names yet, so I'm going to try to go like for titles and stuff. So we have Gabimaru the Hollow, the Bandit King, the Kunoichi, the Cannibal Artist, Cannibal Courtesan, the Brain Murderer or something like that, the Apostle, the Dragon Blade, the Giant, that one from a region that's kind of like dark skin, which I don't really know if it's a guy or girl. I think it's a girl, but hard to tell with anime. Until we get a clarification, I won't know. And there is one left. Who am I forgetting? Yeah, I don't remember, see? So there's still one person I don't remember out of that group. And we have the monitors, which I don't know if they're going to be a bigger focus or not, because we know Sagiri and we know Aizen. Easy to remember because Bleach, you know, even though I never really watched Bleach, like, some stuff is just too famous for you not to know. Anyway, we're gonna get started as they're reaching this other side, I think, so we'll see how things go. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect them. Now, with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. We have this mappa opening. And oh yeah, there was like a guy with a mask, like a that had the title of like an Oni or something like that. That's the guy I was forgetting. Are we gonna be focused on that person? Because we have a lot of masks here. Okay, I was gonna say that this person is dead, but okay. Oh, is that the leader of the ninjas? And I missed that last line. Yeah, okay, so they did arrive from the other side, the underworld. Oh yeah, because he knows that the chief, the elder of the ninja village, is immortal. So. Oh, that's right. I'm not watching the opening or ending yet. Um, Considering we already got all these characters, I imagine there's not much to the opening. Like I probably could watch this time, but I'm waiting just this one episode just to be sure. Unless, of course, you guys tell me like maybe I should wait a little longer, because I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not watching or hearing. I'm also gonna be doing that with the ED in case you guys forgot. Now, right now we have Gabimaru and Sagiri, just the two of them. I wonder what happened with the other 18 people, the 9 criminals and 9 Yamada clan members. Like, they all split up, which kind of makes sense for them to split up to search for this elixir, because they don't really know where exactly it is. And maybe only the person that gets back with it gets the pardon and stuff. So maybe they are individuals and not as a group. But still too early to really be able to tell, so just gotta keep watching. And there's probably like 5 seconds left of the opening or something like that. Weakness and strength. Oh, he's still tied up. Oh, it's abundant of life for sure. Ah, I see it. Like, there's no. Just. Yeah. For sure. That's still worrying. Right? It wants him to do all that with its hand tied the whole time. Food and water for 3 days. Yeah, with only that clue, they only have enough for 3 days. He's so carefree with the other stuff. Yeah, she's being very strict. He's being so chill. Yeah. Well then. Is that one of the other criminals? Yeah. There's the mask guy that I was talking about. Like I said, they're not necessarily allies. And his monitor's just keeping watch. What normally would kill a person, look at that. He's just like, Oh yeah, I dislocated my neck. That was a surprise. And look at that. He's not binded. A warrior monk. Fell in love with weapons. Ah, of course. He's the type to steal 100 weapons. Yeah, I pointed that out as well.
手縄はどうしたんですか、秘書殿。相変わらず硬いな、さぎりは。縄くらい帰りに縛り直せばいいだろう。そんなことでクズどもと揉めてられるか、バカバカしい。ほらほら。
See? See?
正直さだから、未だにダイも下なんだよ。
Yeah, like I was saying, she's very rigid. Oh, I mean, he already mentioned that she's the lowest. Just like the rookie. Because you don't really matter to him. You're not at the same level. Oh, then how are they going to be able to shine against Gabimaru? Right? But I don't think he really cares about the pardon. So yeah, he first wants to take care of the competition instead of, yeah, like I said, they are very yeah, it's not like a battle. He's just like, I don't want to kill you. That's all there is. She's still insisting on it. The guy's fighting him while he's busy just binding his own hands. Everything is breaking. Because remember, he was being executed like 5 attempts and didn't work. And yeah, it's just like a handicap for for Gabimaru because he's so good that he's gonna be doing this all with his hand tied. And look at all those weapons. That is so cool. Like Gabimaru is really powerful. And this is hard to fight, by the way. Did it pierce him? Wait. He has armor sewed into his skin? Wow, he's a madman. Like, even worse than I thought. Yeah. That's the expected results. Reminder, Gabriel has hands bound the whole time. Yeah, hey, I did all of my hands signed like you said. Why? Oh, he's just finished the job. Well, my partner is dead, so there's no point for me to be here. Uh, just to signify, like, hey, this person's dead. No way I can see that. How he's lucky to be able to leave. I can tell with what? Those who plotted to work together and those who pretended. And what is up with the the old monk that Rain murdered? He's like made of rubber, and the courtesan just taking advantage of her abilities to. Yeah, she's definitely using her charms on her monitor.
それが硬いってんだよ。侍にとって上位は絶対だが、本当に重要なのは優先順位だ。今は戦略。それ以外は全て二の次。
Mm-hmm. I see his point. Like, what's more important, the rules or the item? As if you can. I mean, to be fair, he was worried about Sagiri cutting him. Yeah. Now he's very focused on his wife now that he came to accept that. And Aizen has the giant with him. So. And he's still wearing that paper over his face. Rokurota. Yeah, I don't think that little food is enough. Is Aizen already dead? Sure looks like it. Yeah. And to think I thought it was like one of the big ones here. And yeah, I imagine the Bennett King wouldn't die off screen like that. Oh. And she. Okay. Wow. So many already gone. What? So they're all in it for themselves as well. But like, what? One, two, three, four criminals are already dead, and one of the monitors that two. Yeah, no, one of the monitors dead. Wait, four criminals? No, five criminals are dead. Oh, and he unbound his hands. He changed their. I guess after hearing that stuff, something came to his mind. Look at that. That's why his parents were killed. Because they wanted to leave the village. So, that alone, everything. So, yeah. So, that, like, the same reason he set Gabimaru up for being imprisoned and executed was because of how his parents died. Because they want to leave the shinobi life. Mm, that's why. That's why he's in a hurry. Yeah, if she's gonna follow the rules, things are gonna go very slowly. If you two can work together, you're gonna get so much more done. You can't accept death like he can. Huh. So you're also noticing. You're also hesitating. Interesting. Ah, because he doesn't want to kill, but then again, he just killed the warrior monk. He's gonna be holding that over his head forever. If you have emotions, you should listen to them. True courage is being true to your emotions. Interesting. Yes, now he's thinking about family. See, Gabimaru was gonna let you live the moment you said that. But then you decided to take that chance to attack him. Big mistake. Yeah. A lot of things changed with him. He could have killed her, but he's hesitating. I wouldn't say exactly trying, because he could have done it a couple times. Example, that hand on your neck. Yeah. Ooh, his eyes changed there. She used the sheath to protect herself. Good job. Yeah, emotions are a delicate topic with Gabimaru here. Look at that. Ooh. What? What is? What is that thing on his? Oh, the elder just haunting his mind, really. Yeah, because he grew up with the elder's words, so they are just ingrained in him. So thanks to his wife, he regained emotions and strange fight back. Exactly as I was pointing out, but not something easy to do when that's how you grew up to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's think of this as weakness. The seed of strength. Interesting. Feeling nothing's the same as a vernier gaze. Okay. And following your emotions, similar to what she said. But I mean, you clearly can't. Face your emotions and struggle to reclaim your life. They're both having this expedition as a learning experience to grow as a person in different ways, but both related to their emotions. Yeah. Sagiri speaking to him. Very similar to his wife's words, so they're resonating. At least this one seems to be not doing anything. Oh. A bit. Oh. I see. Was it the fear of that happening, or he realized that was gonna happen? A butterfly with a human face. Okay, yeah. It was exactly it. Yeah, and now the strange creatures are coming out. That's a lot of butterflies. Is that the giant? No, no, that's another thing. These things are weird with like hands over their out of their mouths or their eyes. Like these ones are coming out of the mouth. And that giant one was coming out of that. Okay, they're very weird creatures. Ooh. Using the mask over his mouth looks so cool. Well, now the island's starting to attack them, so that's and all this crazy, very creepy and weird designs for the creatures in this island in this place. Like very creepy. And how did that even come to be? The mix of creatures with humans, I guess. But then there's that giant one, which doesn't look like any creature really. It's just like a demon or like a very weird giant person with purple skin. And then it had very long tongue and hands with little arms, in fact. Not just hands, but they had arms up to like here, coming out of where the eyes were supposed to be. The centipedes with a bunch of hands out of their mouths, and that butterfly with a human face. A very weird creature. And of course, the last one we saw, which don't really know what's up with the legs of the thing, but then it had a bunch of arms around it. I think it was holding itself, and then the head was a fish, not even turned forwards, just facing upwards. So weird. And that's the episode. Oh, so much of trying to remember the criminals' names, because like half of them are already dead. We had the warrior monk with the healing weapons already dead. We had the praying killer, praying murderer, or whatever the old man is, already dead. Even though he had a very strange ability that he was sticking his members out like snakes. Kind of reminds me of Luffy, but in a very creepier way. The courtesan is already dead. and the apostle is already dead. So 4 of them. However, we also have a monitor that is dead, which is the giant's monitor, Isaac, which so far it seemed like he was one of the big ones out of the monitors of the Yamada clan, because the other guy was even saying like they all have ranks. Yagiri's like very low. I thought that Aizen would be like the top of the ones here, but he's dead already. The giant just woke up and gone. So, well, that just happened. We have a bunch of them dead, which I was very much expecting to see something out of these characters, like the courtesan, the apostle, and seeing that weird ability from that old man. Like, they all seem like we could get something interesting out of them, but they're gone already. They just showed up for a moment, and next one they're dead. Well, that's it. So, yeah, we have Sagiri being very strict with the rules, like keeping his hands bound, food for 3 days, and all they have is the picture, the drawn picture, find that fruit. So good luck with that. If you can't use this food for 3 days and still looking for it, well, you gotta figure out what else you're gonna eat and drink. But she wants him to keep his hands tied. And meanwhile, the other one just didn't care what the guy did. Just, I'm gonna keep watch. If he does anything to me or something like that, like, he's dead. As long as he's not doing anything to the Yamada clan, like, you're free to do whatever you want on this island. Want to kill the other criminals? Sure, go ahead. You don't need to keep your hands bound or anything, no? Gabimaru pointing that out, like, see? He doesn't have his hands tied. See? That was funny, but yeah, that guy's no chance against Gabimaru. Like, all his weapons were just at best dislocated Gabimaru's neck, I think, and he just put it back in place. And yeah, the guy was trying to use all those weapons to test them out on Gabimaru. You know, didn't want to really kill this guy, but I have to. There we go. Wait, hands still bound, okay? However, that whole... like, that's just showing how nasty he is.
手縄は外さない規則です。手縄のままなんて無茶だろう。手縄をつけなさい。いやいやいや、多めに見てよ。とにかくわしは妻に会いたいだけだ。そのための条件なら飲むが、あまり無茶は言わんでくれ。大丈夫なんですか？まあ、首の骨外したし、
それよりあいつそうじゃなくてあいつ手縄してないじゃん。
手縄はどうしたんですか騎将殿。縄くらい帰りに縛り直せばいいだろう。そんなことでクズどもと揉めてられるかバカバカしい。
ほらほら、仕方ない、殺すか。
やってみろ。
手縄。
嘘でしょ。よし、結べた。はあ、やっぱりやりづらいよ、手縄だと。さっさと戦薬を探そう。ちゃんと手縄してあるぞ。
はい。
However, we had that little talk at the end, which made him realize, like, if the Ninja Clan comes here later to get the elixir, which don't really know how that's gonna work, and apparently the Elder really does have it because he is immortal somehow. So it's most likely this elixir of life. So if they come here, everything's gonna go bad. Like, everyone's plans here, none of it's gonna happen. So he wants to get things done before they come. And if he has to follow Sagiri's rule, like stay bound, like follow this, and this, like he's not gonna get anywhere. And he wants to do this fast. After we're talking about like priorities, do you want to follow the rules or get the elixir? Which one's more important? Like, sure, ideally you want to find the elixir while following the rules, but which one do you prioritize? Do you want to find the elixir even if you have to break the rules? Or do you want to follow the rules even if you end up failing because of it? Well, it seems like the elixir is very important to the Shogun and to pardoning the criminals, so both the criminals and the Shogun really gives more priority to the elixir over the rules. Only the Yamada clan maybe would want the rules, especially Sagiri, but as you can see, only really Sagiri really wants to follow the rules.
服部の使いがイシューに飛んだらしい。幕府が新たな岩隠れ衆と接触したのは間違いない。さあ、どちらへ？やはりこの男の本性は。
もし岩隠れ衆が島に上陸すれば全てが水泡に帰す。そうなる前に戦薬を見つけねば。お仲間が言ってたろ、優先順位だよ。恨みはないがお主は枷だ。
相変わらず硬いなさぎりは。そんなバカ正直さだから未だに大も下なんだよ。侍にとって上位は絶対だが、本当に重要なのは優先順位だ。規則に従って何も見つけられないより、破ってでも目的を果たした方が幕府も喜ぶだろう。
But yeah, because of that conflict between their priorities, Gabimaru is starting to attack Sagiri because, like, I'm not gonna get anywhere with you. I'm gonna get rid of you and get this elixir of life. Not really sure how he plans to coming back, since they need the monitor to be alive with them. But I guess he's gonna think about that later. But then they were fighting. She was putting up a match against him, but however, he's still the better fighter. And the only reason it didn't end was because they were both hesitating. Her, because it seemed like she's still, even though she thought that she came to face her emotions, I guess there's still some fear in her, maybe related to Gabimaru, because she knows his feelings. And Gabimaru, because he's trying to struggle with emotions in general, really. Because he grew up with the village elder telling him, like, emotions are weakness, like, feel nothing, just do as ordered. However, once he met his wife, she started to bring the emotions out of him. And not just positive emotions, as he pointed out, was also others like hatred and stuff. So like he killed a guy even though there wasn't a target because he said he was gonna target Gabimaru's family and he hated that. And the other person, when he talked about family, Gabimaru hesitated. However, the guy tried to attack him afterwards and just ended up dying because of it. Because Gabimaru right now is more of a reactive kind of person. I won't go after you. However, if you come after me, you're dead. That's just a fact. So at that moment like that, he started to think that emotions are a weakness and agreeing with the village elder. So there's this conflict in him because at times he hesitated to kill Sagiri because he came to know her a bit. Like he said, like the other criminals, he doesn't care if they died. However, her is gonna wait on him a bit. So that's why he keeps hesitating whenever he has a chance to kill her. And once he did trap her and was in position, he struggled with those emotions and kind of stopping him. And she realized that and talked it out with him. So it seemed like they finally stopped attacking each other. So hopefully they can start working together, especially now that the creatures are out, so they're not the focus of each other, but rather defeating the creatures. Now, he broke her sword, but luckily she got one from many weapons from the monk.
即刻処刑すべきなのにためらう自分がいる。
まただ。今ので仕留められたはずなのに。足は何をためらってる。なぜだ。
情があるなら従えばいいんです。もうかつてのあなたとは違うのだから。
待ってくれ、死ぬわけにはいかん。妻と子がいるんだ。
弱さも知った。まただ。これは弱さだ。他の罪人ならともかく、お主を殺すのは心苦しいんだ。今さらお主一人殺したとて何も感じない。そう育てられた。強くなければ何も守れん。なぜだ。どうしてためらう。何も感じないはずだろう。
生まれ育った環境が誤解させるだけで何も感じぬ伽藍堂ではない。情を持った人間だった。
こんなに弱くては妻に会えん。
それは弱さじゃない。強さの種よ。あなたが自身の罪を悔い、情と向き合い、人生を取り戻したいともがいているなら、私はそれを見届けたい。
So yeah, a bit of a diversion of expectations because I thought we were gonna have some focus on each one of the characters. Even if it was something small like we had with that warring monk that steals weapons, like that was a small focus on him, but at least we had some focus. The others just died. Like we know nothing about them, really. We know very little. So who knows how long the others are gonna survive. We have a giant, we have the Kunoichi, we have Dragon Blade, we have Gabimaru, and we have the Bandit King. Do we have any others around? I feel like there should be one more. Because didn't I say 4 died? So the 4 that die are the warring monk, the old man, the courtesan, and the apostle. Oh, that one that I don't know if it's a guy or girl. That one we have not seen this episode. That one just did not show up, so we have no idea what's going on with them. So yeah, we have 5 alive, 4 dead, and 1 unknown. So I do wonder if this ones that are alive, we're gonna learn more about them. Probably not so much about the giant, but maybe the others. Now, if they're gonna be alive at the end, who's to say? Kinda hard to expect that, especially with this whole island and how they treat each other. So we got a lot of fighting and death in our future. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye. And by the way, we had a little company here. One of the cats just been sleeping over here. So yeah. Bye.